Abeg go sit down, you go just dey talk ball. Enter field make you go play. Wetin Saka wan do there? Ball na clear penalty, clear penalty. Person dribble with him left leg, then hit him right leg. Wetin you wan do? Enter field go play na. Abeg, football dey easy.
Welcome to Everything Football Podcast. It's so good to be back after the long international break. Yeah, my name is Special Abdul, and with me today is my guest, BJ Black.
Hello everybody.
Tell everybody the team where they support.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm a huge Arsenal fan. I love Arsenal anytime, any day.
We don't carry Arsenal fan come podcast again. Well, you know, say Arsenal people, their mouth plenty.
I know they always make matter. They always talk facts.
Okay, no, you want to be mouth now fact.
Now fact they always talk.
Now fact.
Now just normal thing.
Okay, yeah. We go see. We are ready for this. We go see if you go make mouth. You know, fact because
okay, let's see.
I get one special comparison to make, and I hope say you go talk fact. You know, go come the make mouth.
Normal.
Because small thing now Liverpool the top table. No be Arsenal.
I know.
You know.
Yes.
Where una dey for table.
But normally, no be who first score police they win case. Sometimes if you first score police, may still win case. So that one still did. You get. But Arsenal did it like last season and last 2 seasons. I think
did
last
what?
season.
What did you
do? They were like topping with almost 7-9 points before Man City came from behind and take over.
Okay. And you finished second.
And I finished second.
Okay.
So, and I believe history can repeat itself.
So you can win your game.
I'm not saying Arsenal literally. The other team, yes, the other team.
So you don't even believe say Arsenal can win the league?
I believe Arsenal can win the league, but I'm not like specific that like Arsenal is coming back to win the league, but it is possible.
Nah, you should say you know believe say Arsenal can win the league.
I believe Arsenal can. Why you do like that?
I want me to talk say Arsenal will win.
Yes, I want Arsenal to win.
Nobody say you want Arsenal will win.
Guy, okay, Arsenal will win the English Premier League this season. Yes.
Against the top Liverpool.
Why not?
Dream.
Like everybody's like
Dream,
everybody's
man.
having their breakfast.
Dream.
This is Man City's turn. Arsenal has gotten their own turn then. Don't worry, Liverpool's turn will come. I'm very certain about that. Because
so Arsenal's time will not come.
it has come.
It's
still going to come. You get
that we are talking.
This is English Premier League. You
All
can't
right.
predict anything. No, everybody they say everybody finish for English Premier League. So yeah, normal.
No wahala now.
Okay.
Well, before we go into today's comparison and today's topic, let me give you guys a brief talk on FPL this week. And then FPL last 2 weeks, because there was an international break before we are starting this thing. So FPL last week was crazy. Like, guys, I got like 35 points. It was so below average. Average point on FPL last week was 49 points, and I got 35 points. And man, it's been chaotic. The Everything Football League table, I don't come down. I did like 10th now on the table, and then there are so many people above, so many people, getting their stuffs right. Even though last week was dead for most people because most of the old guys are supposed to turn up, they didn't turn up. For example, Haaland. And then for me specifically, I think this is the right time to sell Haaland. If you have Haaland on your team, I was contemplating before, I was skeptical about selling Haaland, but Haaland has to go now because the price tag alone, 15 million for just one player. If you use that money to spread it around your team, around the whole field, like you can spread it. If you don't have Salah, you can get Salah and still have change. Then if you have Salah, you can sell Haaland and get Palmer and even Saka together in that same team. When you'll be having a midfield of Salah, Saka and Palmer together. I think those guys together can give you more points than just Haaland. And the situation that Man City are in now, nothing to write home about, my people. Nothing to write home about. And then again, which brings me to asking you this question, because the last interview, the last week match, we had Tottenham playing Manchester City, and then Tottenham disciplining Manchester City very well. Then the midweek match, which was with Feyenoord, Man City Feyenoord, where City were leading 3-0, and then Feyenoord came back to equalize 3-3. Then they interviewed Pep Guardiola, and Pep Guardiola was like, he had these marks on his face and this everything on his face, and it was like he was the one that inflicted those pains on himself. Like, I don't know, some people, the press, the interviewer found it funny, the person laughed, but personally I don't find it funny. I don't think it is something that we should be laughing over, because what if he was coaching a team like Man U? What if I don't do pen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so what I have to say about that is, because I've heard some stories about Pep Guardiola. Is this kind of person that is passionate about football? If you notice,
maybe too passionate, because
probably too passionate.
How would you inflict pain?
That is his profession, so I don't really blame him. Even while he's not even coaching his players, there are sometimes like he like speak to himself, like do things on his own, like, you know, that is the passion in him. So, you know, they are in trenches now. So if you do that kind of thing, you know, person will be say, even when they win, the team they always get over it, they do like madman. He's hungry for more, he needs more. She get. So now, like, he's not doing well. So if he does that to himself, I think he just, maybe that is the kind of person he is.
But that doesn't make it cool though. That doesn't make it cool.
I won't say it's cool, but you know, there are different kind of people now that they can take pain different ways.
But frankly speaking, I think Pep Guardiola and Manchester City as a club, they should look into it and make sure he's okay mentally, because
I guess
it is not a good thing to cause harm to your own self, like you're using your fingernails to injure yourself. It's just the beginning.
It might not be intentional. It might be when he was like trying to complain, like, oh, don't you know, all this kind of things.
He said he harmed himself.
That's what he's going to say. That's what he's going to say. That yes, now
it might not be intentional. Everything around that statement, for me, like I said, I don't find it funny. And then this weekend they are playing Liverpool, Manchester City, and if he can harm himself against Feyenoord, what is he going to do this week against Liverpool? I don't know.
Okay, what I can say about Man City Liverpool is, you know, I don't know if you would get my point, but let me try to explain things that I understand about football. You know, there are sometimes football is not all about I'm the best team.
Okay,
I will definitely win all my matches.
Alright,
you get. This is English Premier League. Man City and Liverpool, they have been playing themselves over time, like time to time. You know, they know their weak points, they know what they can do to get a point from each other. You get. So because Man City is in trenches now, that doesn't mean Liverpool, I'm tipping Liverpool ahead of them. Yeah, for now, based on form, Liverpool is ahead. But this is English Premier League. You know how things go.
They are not certain.
They are not certain at all. To me, Man City has gone like 7 matches, six matches, like without a win. Both Premier League and League, they only got 1 point, right? I don't think Guardiola will lose to Liverpool. So I feel
they are going to a draw. They are going to Anfield.
Despite the home or away, I don't care about the home or away. Man, any team in England can beat you anytime they like. If you like, come to this chair. So, anything can happen. This is not their first time of playing Liverpool in Anfield, and this is not their first time of winning. You get. And mind you, this is a new coach playing against Pep Guardiola.
This Pep Guardiola hype. That's where it comes from. Pep Guardiola.
Yes.
Pep Guardiola has lost 5 games in a row. I'm not sure. In fact, not like I'm not sure. I'm sure Sir Alex Ferguson, during his managerial career. He never lost 4 games on a row.
At a stretch.
Pep Guardiola just lost 5.
Okay.
And his slot for Liverpool, he has been winning and winning and winning and winning. Top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League.
Yeah.
They are on great form.
Yes.
And then you still think that Guardiola still has an edge over Liverpool.
Yeah, I think so. Now, talking about Ferguson and Pep Guardiola, they are 2 different people. And
people always mix that comparison up. It is a comparison because when they talk about the GOAT debate, the greatest of all times of coaches, they say Pep Guardiola is now greater than Sir Alex Ferguson just because Guardiola did the Premier League 4 times at a stretch, and then Ferguson did it 3 times. But mind you, Ferguson did it 3 times twice. Okay. 3 times back to back, first time, 3 times back to back, second time. That is 6 Premier League titles.
Yes, but you can't say 6 at a stretch.
No, I'm not saying 6 at a stretch. I'm saying
I would
3 times twice.
I would just say Sir Alex Ferguson repeated is like
repeated twice.
The record he made, he repeated it twice. And I think Guardiola broke one of the record. I can even say it is the 2 he broke, because Sir Alex Ferguson is supposed to break his own record, but he didn't. He just repeated it.
You can't call it a repeat when you did it twice. It is a record on its own.
Doing
it twice.
Yes, doing it twice. Yes, definitely. But it is repeated. Now Guardiola broke one of the records. He did it 4 times.
Does that make Guardiola a better coach than if you are talking about the greatest of all time? Can you put Guardiola ahead of Sir Alex Ferguson?
I would, for me personally, I'm a choosy type. I like Pep Guardiola very well, and with their achievements and stuff like that, I won't really say, based on the achievement, I won't really say Pep Guardiola is ahead of Sir Alex Ferguson. But
we're not gonna get shit.
but if I'm going to pick my own goats as a coach, I'll pick Pep Guardiola. I think Sir Alex Ferguson, how many Premier League trophies he won for Manchester United?
He won 13.
Yeah. And Pep is just on his 6th, right? So
yes,
on his 6th, right? So I can't really say he's better than Sir Alex Ferguson.
Thank you. That's an honest opinion coming from you. So back to FPL. So this week you guys can choose from your captain picks. You can choose either the best captain picks for me this week is to choose from Salah, Palmer or Saka for me. Then if you are looking at differentials, you can look to captain Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Is in a very nice, beautiful form. Or you can captain João Pedro, but that is just that's a risk that I don't think anyone would be willing to take. But Saka, Palmer, Salah, I think that's where you should go. And as much as I want Manchester City to win Liverpool, because I don't like Liverpool, I don't like them. I know they hide my feeling. I know they like Liverpool. So Manchester City should do me a favor and beat Liverpool at Anfield. It is a favor because I don't want the whole Liverpool aura having around is too much. The whole mouth making from fans, bands and everywhere. I don't like them because they are my closest rivals in everything.
Like that's normal. No, they are taking the lead now, so they can bump anybody if they like.
I don't like
just
them.
Normal. And I also like Man City to my prayer is I want Man City to win. That is just it. So that the points will reduce. So pressure will be on top of them small, just small. Then we go live down for the year. Then next year, then we go start again.
So you say you want to make Arsenal.
Arsenal, now the Man U remain where Arsenal never play. We be the tough team, and Man U no be tough team.
December 4th, we are playing Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Yeah, that is next week.
Good. So then we'll have something to say.
I don't really have anything to say because I'm winning the match.
You are winning the match.
Yes.
Despite the fact that we have a new coach at our disposal.
You have a new coach, it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything.
Based on your previous match, your players playing against what are they called? The last
Bodo Glimt.
No, like the Premier League match, the last people on the table,
Ipswich.
Ipswich. And did you see the momentum of the game? Did you see what Ipswich did to Manchester United?
Well, like you said, a new coach, a new philosophy, a new pattern, a new tactic, a new game plan, a new everything.
Okay.
And then, like you said, the players in Manchester United are below average. Let me be frank.
Yeah.
The players in Manchester United now are not on Manchester United level. The way that they play, if you bring back Man U players of before and you bring these Man U players of now, you will not say the level they different. These players are below average, starting from Marcus Rashford down to Johnny Evans.
Okay.
Below average. And I cannot even say, because Evans was in the same team that played 2007, 2008. You get, so it is longevity that has made Evans now below average, because he won quite a number of Premier League trophies during his own time. So him is not even to blame. But you see the rest of all these players, when you look at Rashford, even Garnacho now is not playing in that level. There are so many things to talk about. But notwithstanding, we won our last match on Thursday, yesterday, Europa League, 3-2.
Okay.
That does not mean we are going to win Arsenal.
Okay.
But it is a boost
for you guys.
For us.
Yeah. If you understand me quite well, I didn't mention your coach. I said your players.
Okay.
It is left for your coach to give his tactics, to bring a new pattern of play to the team, to engage them in some other things. Sure you get. And it is another thing for your players to be carry out the duty for the coach, the information. Sure you get. That was why I had to say your players, not your coach. Yeah. And I don't care about your coach. My coach is standard. He's there. Don't worry. Okay. You don't know what he can do. It might come with the defensive pattern or the full force attack. Okay. And I trust my players. My Trossard is back. My captain is back. Saka is there. I don't know why Arteta keeps benching Gabriel Jesus for Havertz.
Havertz has more goals this season, and he has been
consistent in playing.
Thank you.
Than Gabriel Jesus.
And he has more goals.
Our last Premier League match, when I watched Gabriel Jesus, though it wasn't really scoring, but the impact in that game, like the link up play, is marking, and the dribbles he makes in the match. It was quite impressive, because I was like, I don't know, but I feel to me, I feel sometimes Havertz is being lazy when it comes to attack.
And Havertz is a running player. Don't even you.
Havertz is a good player.
He's a lazy player.
He's a good player. I know. He's a good player for Arsenal. He has been doing good for Arsenal, because when he was in Chelsea, even myself, Havertz the pepper me for eye. But I know if you are playing with a good team, at least you want to match up the energy and be a good player as well. Sure, you get it. He has been good for Arsenal. Yes, I won't dispute that part. But I feel the last match, Arteta brought back the last 2 season team to this season team, and I felt that play that very day. I was like, wow, I love this game. But you know, there are sometimes I feel Havertz needs to like charge or to do more, but I don't see many of that. So anyhow, he's the coach, he knows the best. But I'm just saying, to me, I would love to start Gabriel Jesus, or you bring him early as possible. Stop bringing him 75. What do you want him to do?
Arsenal fans. You guys are always complaining. Now they win, not complain.
We are not winning.
Or Harvard.
If we were winning,
you are winning.
If we was winning, we will not be at the 4th position on the table. Why would Chelsea be ahead of us? What is if we chop 5-0? We chop 5-0 last season.
Chelsea have outstanding form. We can't take it away from them.
Not to me. I don't rate them. I don't rate them. Mona vex. This but if not like Mona vex, I shall not talk. I don't rate them. I don't get Champions League.
This your Arsenal.
I know.
What's that column? This your Arsenal talk now. Don't make me remember. Come back to my comparison for the internet last week, or was it last week? No, not even last week. This week, this midweek Champions League. This thing, the Odegaard hype, the way they say Odegaard don't come back. Arsenal are playing compatible. Arsenal are playing so well. Arsenal, they are enjoying what they are doing. They are, everything for the internet. Odegaard is a baller. Mind you, Odegaard is a baller.
Yeah,
I will be truthful. Odegaard is a baller, but comparing Odegaard to Bruno Fernandez, do you think Odegaard is a better midfielder than Bruno Fernandez?
To me, based on work rate, I'll pick Odegaard ahead of Bruno Fernandez.
Based on work rate, wow.
Yeah.
How would you define work rate?
When the team is built around you, when you carry along your players, like you dictate most of the things on the pitch during the match. You get. I think that's okay for me as a midfielder, and Odegaard has not been doing anything lesser than that. As for me, the team is not built around Saka. It is built around Odegaard because he can do the impossible. He might just decide he wants to pass to Saka and just like flick his leg and just change the pass to
Martinelli.
Not Martinelli. This guy is Bryce. That is the nearest man to him. Sure, you get. Those things he does. Those are the work rates that we need. And you don't. Why are you laughing? Bruno Fernandez is not that kind of. Is a person that
Bruno Fernandez
you can dictate Bruno Fernandez on the pitch of play.
Okay, you can dictate what he wants to do.
Yes, you can dictate him.
Okay.
Not like Odegaard. Yeah.
That's why you think Odegaard is better than Bruno Fernandez.
And his contribution is you can't dispute the fact. Like
fine, I understand your point. I get your point. I understand you very well. And now we do mistake we are Arsenal fan to choose between Odegaard and Bruno Fernandez. Well, you are not speaking out of proportion. Everything they talk a day alright and a day right. Yeah. But I will still disagree. The fact is, Arsenal is now a winning team.
Okay.
And when you are winning, I will take Manchester City for example. Manchester City bought Jack Grealish, and then Jack Grealish has not scored up to 20 goals since he has been
in Manchester
City. But Manchester City have been winning and winning and winning. Everybody's eyes is away from the fact that Jack Grealish has been a flop for Manchester City despite the whole big money move.
Okay.
You understand? Now, that is an example. Odegaard is in an Arsenal team that is winning. Okay. With or without him, he just came back from injury. And then Arsenal has been winning still without Odegaard in that team.
We have not really been winning. During this injury crisis, we lost some games and we drew some. So
you lost some games,
yes.
You drew some, and
we didn't really win all the matches.
You did, but you won games.
But the games we won during that time, it was like on God.
But you won games.
Yes, we did.
Now, if you look at the involvement Bruno Fernandez has in Manchester United as a team, as a depreciating team,
okay,
it will tell you how much of a player we have in Bruno Fernandez. If Bruno Fernandez was in Arsenal, this whole conversation will not be popping up. It will not. If Bruno Fernandez was in Manchester City, this whole conversation will not be popping up right about now. But because of the depreciated team he is right now, that they cannot form out a win even when they are playing a lesser side. No disrespect to 20, but 20, they are coming from a league that is not as big as the Premier League.
Yeah, of course.
And then Manchester United cannot grind out the results playing with 20. You understand? So these comparisons, for me, it comes when your team as a whole is not performing well, not just because of the player. Because if you look at Bruno Fernandes in Portugal, they don't put him on the bench in Portugal. He always delivers for Portugal, goals and assists, which I think it is the most important thing a midfielder should be having and be contributing to your team. Now, Bruno Fernandes has created most chances in the league,
Okay.
but there is no conversion rate.
Okay.
The players around him are below his capacity.
Okay.
So that's why I will never agree to the fact that Odegaard is better than Bruno Fernandes. I will never agree to that fact.
Can I say something now? Because I wanted you to land.
All right.
Now we said Bruno Fernandes, because of the low average players that are in Manchester United. I don't think that should be anybody's fault.
Okay.
Number one. And secondly, I told you during Odegaard's injury crisis, we went through a lot. We really went through a lot. The games we won, it was like on God, like God, please. So Odegaard not in Arsenal team. Arsenal is also depreciating. I want you to know that for a fact. We are not up to the standard. We are also depreciating
as a team because he was not. His presence was not there. Okay.
Yes, truth be told, his appearance in like 3 matches now. Arsenal team just turned around to normal again. It was never like this before.
If you put Odegaard in Manchester United team, we will still lose.
It's possible.
Not like we would still be losing the way
You still be losing.
Yes.
And you can bring a Bruno Fernandes to Arsenal team and let everything just die like that also.
Lie.
Why would you even say that?
Bruno Fernandes in Arsenal team,
yes,
will also show the same impact and more than this impact that
you are not so sure. You are not so sure.
I'm very, very sure.
Mbappe in a Real Madrid team.
A Real Madrid team
doesn't make Real Madrid more dangerous
without Toni Kroos and Luka Modric.
It doesn't make them more dangerous.
You cannot deny the fact that Toni Kroos and Luka Modric not being in that team.
Okay, really what are you trying to say? Are you saying their midfielders collapse?
Real Madrid,
for the likes of Tchouaméni
is injured.
This guy, this left-footed player. Well, this Dada boy, this my guy, Kamavinga. Kamavinga is there. Valverde is there. Jude Bellingham is there. What do you want again?
You call Kamavinga, Tchouaméni.
Don't get it twisted. They have learnt a lot.
Are they up to Luka Modric?
They have learnt a lot. See, let me just.
They are not.
They are not. Yeah, truly. But you can't dispute the fact or say they are like minor to the team.
No, they are not.
So I think those players in that team, they should be able to kill Liverpool. Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, Odegaard. I was just like, even Mbappe on the team is not making them like more dangerous.
Unlike Vinicius.
Unlike when he was not there. I was like, when they were not using any strike, I don't know, maybe because they are forcing him to play the top 9 position.
But Vinicius is out now, injured, and he's playing where he wants to play. So why didn't he perform so well against Liverpool?
You know, footballers they go through a lot that they can't even explain. You know, normally they will tell you, footballers, as a footballer, you have to know how to play more than one position. Like Sakana, he can play 3, can play wing, share get. Now, this guy Mbappe, he has been playing his wing before he came to Real Madrid. You get, and you know, Real Madrid has Vinicius. They have Rodrigo playing that wing, and they can't bet Vinicius for him. He has to play the top 9. And there's one thing about Liverpool. I know he's a professional though. He should know how to handle things, but you know, we are human beings. Once you leave one position and you are trying to like study something else, like you are trying to get it right over time, if they take you back again to die your wing, that you should play it. I think for the first time or first 2 times, I think the momentum won't be there again, because you'll be trying to mix 2 things together at a time. That's one thing I understand, because I play football too, and it happens to sometimes to me. Sure, you get. And there are sometimes whereby the momentum of the game is going to like boost your morale. You are going to do fine. You get. So I don't think him not like performing on that day. That day is a flop. I'm not saying Mbappe is a flop in Real Madrid. I'm just saying the team is not as dangerous as we expected. Like we say, Mbappe, Real Madrid, they will kill everybody. Let's look at them against Barcelona at Bernabeu. I know it's not the first time.
It's not the first time. No,
but check the team Barcelona has been using to winning them that time. Check the team now. It's not. They are just small boys at the midfield. Can you just imagine Mbappe running to offside 11 times? Oh my God!
That's the beautiful game Hansi Flick has taught these guys. That's one thing I think is also affecting Manchester United too. Sorry, because they should have let Ruben Amorim start from beginning. Like after Ruben Amorim should have ended this season, and then Amorim starts
the next season. I would have, if I was part of the management of Manchester United. I'm just saying, based on my own opinion. I'll not say experience, because I don't have experience as them.
Okay.
I will just let him like finish the year, then see if he's doing well. Then probably they can extend it for him to the end of the season.
They've done that before. They didn't want to,
there's no harm in giving somebody a try. You can still try him.
That's true.
And when the 2 matches he played, or 3 matches, he won 4. He won now. Yeah. So it was a good,
and he drew just 1 against Chelsea.
It was a good mark for him, but it was a good record for him. Out of 4, he drew just 1 and he won 3. That is a good. It is above average.
Leicester City has signed him now.
Leicester City has signed him now. Yes, you can watch out for him and see what he can do.
Okay. Let's move to our predictions for the week.
Okay.
This is where after the predictions is where we end the podcast, and then let me thank you first for coming to the show.
You're welcome, my brother.
So this EPL prediction this is where I ask you like teams that are playing next this weekend, and then you give your verdict. You give me who you think is going to win, or if they are going to be goals, like both teams to score, something like that. So let's start with today. We have a game today, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock today.
Brighton versus Southampton.
I feel there will be 3 goals in that match.
3 goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Brighton is a scoring team.
Yeah.
I trust them for that, and Southampton will want to score also, because they are both small teams. Those people, Premier League has these judges against themselves. Yeah. Because you are doing well as a small team doesn't mean the other small team you take advantage of the small team. They have that kind of mentality, like don't let these people treat us like this. Let us go. Let's go out on them.
To win.
I'm just saying 3 goals in that match.
3 goals.
Over 2.5.
Over 2.5.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Saturday, Brentford versus Leicester City.
Brentford, they are a good team though. Leicester, a new coach. I'll go for Brentford.
Brentford to win. Okay. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle.
Newcastle, Crystal Palace. That Newcastle, they always do like really. They're not too shaka like before again.
They're
not too shaka like before again. But as for me, it's going to be a tough match. But if I'm going to predict it on Sportsy on a bet, I will go for halftime draw.
Halftime draw.
That's what I will do.
Crystal Palace and Newcastle halftime draw. Yeah, that's lovely. Nottingham Forest and Ipswich.
I don't even know what to say. Nottingham Forest, Ipswich. My brothers they be now.
But Nottingham Forest get from shout.
Because they played against Man City, I won't tip them. Nottingham Forest, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. Who is home?
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Yes.
I'll be tipping Nottingham Forest
To win.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest to win. Wolves versus Bournemouth.
Wolves Bournemouth. I don't know why. Wolves, they have been playing well.
Yeah.
Because I do watch them.
Yes.
But they have not been winning. I was surprised when they told me like their last 3 games was their first win of the season.
Yeah.
I was like, these people are really doing well. I don't know. They just draw most of the time or lose. I'll go for Wolves.
Wolves too.
Honest speaking, yeah.
Definitely, I'll support you with that because I think Wolves will win this game too because they have been a very good team and interesting to watch. Interesting team. Then at 6:30 on Saturday we have West Ham United versus Arsenal.
If you like, go carry West Ham.
Okay.
Your money go burn.
Jesus.
Just carry Arsenal. Just carry us. This one will be like last season. My players are back and we are killing West Ham. Take it or leave it.
Is
Arsenal is straight.
Is this a good judgment or a sentimental one?
I'm not giving this. I will never give a sentimental judgment.
So you are taking this in a football way.
Yeah.
Arsenal is going to win.
Arsenal is going to win.
Arsenal will win.
Arsenal will win.
Yeah, Arsenal
I don't have anything to say more about Arsenal is winning.
Alright.
That is just it.
On Sunday, we have Chelsea versus Aston Villa.
Chelsea, Aston Villa. Wow. That would be a tough match. Damn.
Well.
Well, Chelsea. I will give it to Chelsea though. I'll give it to Chelsea.
Chelsea to win Aston Villa. Well, it's very, very, very. Aston Villa, they have lost form. I won't even lie. They have lost momentum and everything. So, Chelsea. Then we have Manchester United versus Everton.
Please. I'll go for Manchester United. Everton is.
I think you won't talk about this.
Manchester United.
So you think Manchester United will win Everton?
Yes.
Then if we not come win Everton, then
they are coming to Old Trafford. They will win.
Okay, that's it.
Like I must say this, I do envy Manchester United. They are this kind of team, even though they are like in their bad days. Like there are some bullshit they take. Not like Arsenal. If it's Arsenal now, there are sometimes Arsenal with the Decolo. But Manchester United, they will stand up tall and face you, guys. You can't come and bullshit me here. I'm Manchester United. Alright. Now them they banned almost all the top teams for England. Now I give it to them.
Now we.
Manchester United.
You know person. Then moving on to Tottenham versus Fulham.
Fulham is in a good form also. I'll go for over 2.5.
Over 2.5. Yeah, that's very good.
I don't want to say because Tottenham won City now. They will not beat Fulham because Tottenham said they drew
with
Roma
yesterday.
Yes, see. So them said they follow. So I'll just go for over 2.5.
Then the Super Sunday fixture, Liverpool versus Manchester City.
This opinion is biased. Based on I want Liverpool to lose. I'm going for Man City. But if you are going to forecast based on form, go for Liverpool
to win. Okay.
But mind you, let me give you another aspect of it. Man City has lost like 6 games. Like they barely had just 1 point out of the 6 games. Guy.
So they are coming with anger.
Guardiola won't allow the 7th. Is either Man City win or they draw.
You know, when they lost the fourth one, they said Guardiola won't allow the fifth. They lost the fifth one. Guardiola won't allow the sixth. They drew the sixth one.
7 is perfection.
Okay.
If he lost the 7-1, that means he's a perfect loser. I understand he doesn't want that for himself. You know, this man has injured himself, has beat himself up. Like, what's happening? You know, I think he's going to like come up with something new. This is not his first time playing with Liverpool. Shall you get? By his opinion, Man City win or draw.
All right.
Based on form, carry Liverpool.
Now it's now left to you. Anything you want on like, then you do. If you still carry them, go.
Anyhow.
If you still carry them over 2.5,
yeah.
If you still carry them under 2.5, now you sabi.
Anyhow.
Anyone you want to, then you do. But as of now, we have told you what we feel like you should do. And then this year we call it a day, and we hope you guys enjoy this episode and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you are watching this. Don't forget, never ever forget. Yeah, goodbye.
Cheers.